Hi everyone, it's your boy Ayo. Welcome to another episode of 5 Things We Learned. Before I jump into it, if you're watching this, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. Share, like, subscribe to the video and support the movement. Let's jump right in. Number one of the 5 things we learned is the title race. I know we spoke in December and we went from everybody's in the title race, and here we are 2 months later in February, and City are 10 points ahead. It feels exactly like the 2016-2017 title race until the Conte season with Chelsea won, where we saw there's a title race and everybody was kind of in it for a while, and Chelsea just went on that run and everything just ended. The only difference probably this is happening a little bit earlier than 2016-2017. Well, it feels just like it, like everybody was in the mix. Nobody was really good at that time. It was just, kind of in the mix altogether. And Chelsea just went on that run and everything ended. I know Spurs closed it down for a while, but yeah, it feels just like that. 14 games to go. Looking at it, I think it feels like a procession at this point. The City's to lose. Of course, they will drop points. Of course, anything can happen in football. But 10 points, everybody else just looked like they will drop points to even more points than they will. So yeah. And the best squad with a world-class manager, a league manager in Pep, who had the points to prove. I think he smelled Liverpool faltering and saw the opportunity. He smelled blood, and they just went on a crazy run, and they're still on the run. We'll see how that lasts. Number 2, the top 4 race. It feels like this every season where we're saying this is the toughest top 4 race ever, and it felt like that was like 3 seasons in a row now. Top 4 race. So right now, 2nd to 6th, they're separated by 6 points, Manchester United and Liverpool. This top 4 race, in my opinion, is one of the closest to call. Fine margins. It's going to be very, very fine margins. I think obviously City, who I think will win, are in there. The remaining 3 slots, I'm going to exclude West Ham. I think they're doing very well, but I think they're seriously punching above their weight, their talent level. So it's going to be between Manchester United, Leicester, Chelsea, and Liverpool for those 3 spots. My opinion is the 2 things that will decide it is goals. Who can score the most goals and who can stay away from key injuries in the running. I look at Liverpool. I know they're really in a bad situation, but I think they'll get back to it. They just have too much experience, too much talent level in their first 11. So I think they will get in. I look at Manchester United. They have that 6-point gap. They have goals. There's Bruno, there's Rashford, and Cavani here and there. So I think they'll be fine. I think they should get in now. So it comes down to Leicester and Chelsea. Leicester's running is pretty bad. They play, I think, if I remember, they play Manchester United, they play Leicester, they play Manchester United, they play Chelsea, and I think they play Spurs in their last 3 games. They are navigating Europa. I don't think they have the squad. I just think Leicester will fall out and Chelsea will sneak in at the very dying end. Because I think Chelsea gets knocked out by Atletico and they play only one tournament for the remaining 2-3 months. So yeah, I think Leicester drops out the final end. However, it could go either way. Injuries could change everything, in my opinion, for anybody from Manchester United down to Liverpool. Injuries could just switch everything up. Number 3, the relegation battle. I think the only thing that we can talk about is Fulham. Fulham has 6 points behind Newcastle. They're the only team, just like I said about top 4, it's going to be about goals. They're the only team that can probably go on a run. They have goals in them. Ademola Lookman, Josh Maja, the Niger connection. Up Niger, shout out Niger. So because of that, I think they're the ones that probably can close the gap to Newcastle. Newcastle have lost their primary goal scorer. Wilson's out for I think 2 months. So this is the time for them to close the gap now. I think they can, but we'll see if they can. Because they look like they struggle to win games. Also, they have a lot of draws in them. In fact, Newcastle have lost more games than they have. I think it might go down to the final day, and actually Fulham and Newcastle play on the final day, so that might be interesting. Number 4, Champions League. I just, it was, this first round of games was pretty attacking and spicy, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and obviously 2 stars so far of it is Haaland and Mbappe. They stole the show. Let's see if the next round, gives us something to talk about. My final thing to talk about is Europa League. I don't care about it. I just don't. I'm just going to ignore it. I refuse to acknowledge it, even though I'm acknowledging now. Maybe when we get to, 2 big heavyweights, English teams meet each other, or we get semi-final, then I'll go. Right now, don't care. Again, like, subscribe, share to the channel. Catch you on the other one. Bye.